Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Midday money on Tuesday, April the 8th. Welcome on into the show. Subscribers, guests, friends, haters, followers, non-followers. Head on over to Twitter, Mr. Sean Higgs. Be part of the family. Twitter. Let's go, X guys, wherever you call it. Come say hello. YouTube channels, picks and parlays, winners and whiners, Sean Higgs YouTube. If you're on the Sean Higgs YouTube, you would have got some player props yesterday. Hunter Green gets there. Ruby props again, another winner there. Ruby props. Hold on. Nice. Ruby props continue to cash. Rolling along in the Ribbies. We'll put them in the chat. We'll have them all taken care of there for you here. Ribbies, some Major League Baseball. That's about it. You know I'm not going to come into some NBA for today. You know that's not happening. iHeartRadio for the podcasts. Midday Money is there. Podcast form. Give it a listen. And again, hitting the likes and notification bells costs you nothing to follow and to comment. Let's get into the show and get on with our days here. Sorry about that. I'm hitting the wrong. I was down here in the instead of in the banner section on the side. I wasn't in the comments section. I was in the underneath section because I had a sneeze coming on. Plays in the chat. Plays on the screen. We're in the Twitter world as well. 30 followers away from 4,800. Can we get 30 people? Let's try to get there. 16-22 with Major League Baseball, and that, you know what? That's listen, I'm not 16-22, but again, we're a few games under 500. I had a 3 and 4 day yesterday there. So again, a couple games under 500 here in the chat, also for the year on the site, but we'll battle back. I'm not worried about it 2 weeks into the season. It is what it is. We don't panic. Mets under 7. I was worried about the Mets pitching staff. I didn't like it. That's why we took an under spot with them for the season, win total, but they've been pitching pretty well. And they can't hit a lick. We'll go under the 7. Pirates, Skeens. Now, we could do like a 130-ish money line or whatever he's laying, 140 at. I'm going run line here. You know me, I get greedy sometimes. That's what happens when you're a chubster. You see them meet at the buffet, you're like, I'm going to take an extra plate. 165 on the run line. Cubbies under 8. Oh, it's Patrick Corbin day. Everybody's going to be running Cubs. I feel like doing the Rangers as well here. Wind blowing in Chi-Town. Under the 8. Ribby props continue to shine. 30-34 plus $2,045. Early game here. Detroit. McKinstry 2-1. Sweeney plus 185. There you go. We got a doubler. We got a little doubler here. So we had the early action here, day game with the Mets and Yanks, with the Yanks and Tigers. And then I roll in a little nighttime action. Angels and Rays for you. Tampa Bay, Arenado, plus 170. Meisner, plus 215. No NBA, no hockey. College basketball, we finished. Said it was going to be a losing season. We're going to get there. 272 and 244. So there is that. But man, great year regularly with our premium plays. 411 wins, almost 100 games more, 100 more wins than losses. What a crazy year! Plus $5,912. Winners and whiners, picks and parlays. Great season of college hoops. Hate to see it go, but I'm gonna move that into Major League Baseball and try to duplicate that action. although 400 wins in baseball, we'll be well over 10,000 in profit. That'll be a easy. If we're 100 games over in baseball for the season, the common man will be making probably 25,000 with me. If you're a heavy bettor, you'll be into probably close to $500,000. We will be rolling along if I do that well. I'm just telling you. Hold on. I say that taking a lot of dogs. And again, 100 games over. Oh boy, that'll be really nice. Marcos is in the house here at 8:20 a.m. My guy. Thank you. Hit the like button for Miss Danica, who was in here the other day. She said hello to you, Marcos. Markel, T-Money, the Marcos Minute. Thank you in advance. Nick Nasty. I miss you, Miss Danica. I miss Nick. Well, Nick Nasty has been missing quite a while. Houston blew it. They sure did. Bucks money line tonight, and the Wolves points won't be necessary. Lock, get the pen out. He hits you with the lock and says, get the pen out as well. This guy. Here we go. Here he goes. Get the pen out, he says. The pen is out, Marcos. The pen is out. And what are you trying to tell me here? Where are the Bucks? Bucks money line tonight against the Wolves. Bucks money line. Plus 180. No points. All right. Lock. Get pen out. My Tony K pen is out. Marco says the Road Warriors say minus the points, get the pen out, lock. Warriors minus 9.5, pen out, lock. Gotcha. OKC revenge spot. 15 points. OKC minus 15. Big game tomorrow. Luka, Magic, the Don against his former team. Luka revenge or AD revenge for tomorrow's Lakers Mavs. Lakers a 5-point favorite over the Mavericks. Almost playoff time next week. Can't wait. Best time of year. Early the playoffs, I'll be able to get involved in some NBA action probably. Tigers, Red Wings, Chiefs, Michigan State, Bucks, Warriors come out to play. Here we go. Look at this. Ryan Page is in the house from Epcot. Just rode Soaring. I enjoy the Soaring ride. I enjoyed Soaring. I don't mind that. I don't mind Cali River Rapids. You know, Expedition Everest. I love the queue. Me and Michael Bay's Giants finally lost, although their favorite pitcher, Logan Webb, threw 3 shutout innings. Yes, he did. Moneyline Markel's in the house. Extended line Markel. There's winners and whiners. Picks and Parlays, Sean Higgs. If you're not following the Sean Higgs YouTube, I can't help you. Michael B's in the house. Florida Future 13-1. Excellent. Florida Moneyline winner. Florida Moneyline a few times live. 1-2 baseball. Lost the Giants Moneyline. He goes against Logan Webb. Oh, my goodness. A's Moneyline hit the over in the A's game. Oh, my goodness. Ruby Props Cash, 2 for 2. 2 and 2. Actually, 2 and 1 because one guy didn't play last night in the Padre game. Jeff's my guy. Favorite exterminator from Louisiana. College basketball was over. It was an incredible season. We got a great championship game. Yeah, good season. Now move on to baseball. Baseball, A's Padres over 8. I'm 4-0 betting A's over at a new park. No need to stop now. A's money line. We get the first home win tonight. Giants money line. Giants have already seen Ladalo. Yeah, I don't like Roop. Roop walks too many guys for my liking. Good luck today, Stop Gio. Kind of want to take the Braves here. Let that spot for the Phillies off the Dodgers game. Wheeler begging to take the Phillies. Yeah, but you also got Sale on the other side. I mean, listen, I saw last night and I thought about taking the Braves, right? But it's just tough taking a team that's just losing left and right. I mean, they are 1-8. But again, you look at the line here, 110. Looks like a Brave game to me. Please don't curse my word by calling them a lock. We need this W, says Michael B. Yeah, well, you know how Marcos comes in throwing locks around. I know what you meant. You want to curse him. Tatis home run, plus 710 with a boost on FanDuel. All right, we're looking to boost stuff for home runs, huh? If I'm going to boost, let's head to Boston. Let's head to Boston for the boost on a home run prop. I think we'll see runs there. Ball's carrying out tonight. Ninjas in the house. Feels like a Tampa Bay spot. Maybe just first 5 run line at 108 with Baz on the hill versus Kyle Hendricks. See, I like the Angels here, Dan. Everybody hates Hendricks. Everybody hates Patrick Corbin. No, I mean, you got first 5, maybe it gets there. I do got 2 ribbies for the Tampa Bay guys here. I don't know. See, that one, it's kind of like what we just said about the Phillies Braves, right? Phillies playing well, 110. Nobody loves Patrick Corbin, Cubbies. Angels, Kyle Hendricks. They offered it. I'm going to take the. Well, listen, I'm not saying don't take it. If it was just, you said it was on any home run boost. 50% on any. Now, I don't hate going to a Padre A's game, right? We've seen the Balls take care of business here in Sacramento. I don't know. I'm just saying I'm not a big Tatis guy. I go somewhere else there. I go a different guy. I want to find a way to back Framber. Banter versus Giants. I think he comes in here and deals. I don't really want to back the Astros offense. Well, I took the Astros last night, and they blew it late there in the bottom of the 8th inning there, giving the lead back. So I'm all for being down on Houston. How about do an under in that game instead? What do you think? Under? Dodgers team total over. If they have pitching, I'd go run line. Lord and Rabolski. I could just see just an over in general in this game too, Dan. Yeah, pick your player. Yeah, the Padre guys. Am I mad that you're taking Tatis? No, that's not. I will. Jackson Merrill. He had a night off yesterday. He's hitting the ball pretty well. He's not too shabby, as they say. How about even you want to go a Tyler Soderstrom? I mean, he's got 6 home runs himself for the A's here. How about Suarez for Arizona? He's got 5. I mean, listen, he's hitting 160. He's got 6 hits, 5 home runs. But you're facing Charlie Morton, Kyle Tucker. Listen. I mean, Tatis. Again, it's not. I'm not saying no to Tatis. I mean, Brent Rooker's got 4. He's only hitting 200 though. How about Cleveland? You want to go Jose Ramirez? Although the Cubby game's supposed to be close. It's supposed to be like 35 tonight in Chicago. Goldie homer, cold, but winds are blowing out. Hey, listen. As Gio says, they're going to give you a added 50% boost on FanDuel for a homer. Right, Dan? Over for the game with those two pitchers. Two decent off. I mean, I think Nats could hit. I like the Nats. I think they hit. Mike A's in the house. Both got another college basketball season on our belts. Yeah, it's all gone now. We got to wait till November. That's all right. We got baseball. Talking baseball. I wish I could play a little music in here. That's why we got the Sean Higgs channel. We can play This Week in Baseball. Dun, 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 dun. We can't do that on Winners and Winers Picks Parlays again. I don't know those sites. If we get dinged by, I can't have those sites get dinged. Sean Higgs channel gets dinged, we'll be all right. With a wild ride, last 3 games of the tournament, yeah. Good games, though. Nice tournament. We move on. It's over. Move over, Rover. It's baseball season. Baseball season. And let's go Mets under 7. I'm going Pirates run line for the big money here, plus 165. Cubbies under 8, winds blowing in, and it's 35 degrees in Chicago. Sorry, I'm congested today. Ribby props, Detroit. Again, early game here versus Carrasco. Cookie Carrasco, you kidding me? McKinstry 2-1, Sweeney plus 185. You see the numbers on the Ribby props. Dude, just take the Ribby props, folks. Take the Ribby props and win. Tampa Bay Arenado, 170. Meisner, 215. Just do it. Yeah, This Week in Baseball. I love when it pops up on Twitter, and then I find myself going to YouTube and just watching something out of like 1986 or something. Yeah, good memories. Goldie, a monster when leading off. He's let off a couple games this year, Jeremy. Let's not get carried away. I mean, how many guys are monsters versus Tariq Skubal at 38 years old? I mean, this isn't prime Goldie. This is golden years, end of career Goldie versus could be the best pitcher in the American League. Sports money is in the house, my guy. Likes the Ribby props. Yeah, we love our Ribby props. Meisner, Ribby. Yes, take the Ribbies. Take them, Jeremy. Diane's in house. Good to see Diane here. Welcome. Mr. Hills, like the Dodgers game over? Yes. Padres team total over? Yes. Pirates money line? Yeah, I like these. The Pirates money line. And listen, you see me. I went for the run line. I said, you know what? If Skeens comes down to 5th inning, it's tied and they lose. Whatever. I'll try for the big payday on the run line. What do I think about the Yankees game over? I know Skubal's pitched poorly, but early start here in Detroit, I'm going to say no, under. Well, it does say the wind is blowing out a little bit, so 33 degrees, chilly. Not loving the over. I think it's hard to start with props this early. I'm going to need a little more data until I start betting props. Let me show you my prop record, fella. 30 and 34, which is ridiculous, 30 and 34. Last year in the props, 100 games under 500, but we cashed to the tune of $1,900 with our ribbies. There's chili con carne and ribby con carne. A lot of meat on the ribs. A lot of meat on the ribbies, baby. Last year, not bad. This year, off to a pretty good start. Yeah, we're just talking This Week in Baseball. Let's reminisce and go to 1987. See what we got here. We got a Walgreens 40-cent sticker on the baseball cards. 40 cents. Let's see who we're ripping here. We got a piece of gum. All right. Spring Fever. Catch it. Ed Olwin. Eddie Murray. Pretty good guy. Oh, look at this. Where are the Met fans at? Dave Magadan. Jose Cruz. Look at this great logo. Look at this bad boy here from Seattle. Look at that. Look at that M. Can we bring that back for Mickey Brantley? Jose Guzman. Mark Torsalis. He was a Yankee at one point. He came over. Oh, speaking of Yankees, look at this guy. Phil Niekro. Look at the back of this dude's card. Need a magnifying glass to read this thing. Look at this. Bust out the magnifying glass. Let's zoom in and zoom out on this. Like, 334 innings. 334 innings. 19 and 18. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Oh, here we go. Danny York. John Denny. Tim Laudner. Oh, here's a guy. Here's a guy you're excited about to get. You're like, Glenn Davis, he's a nice home run guy. Oh, Jimbo. Mike Young. A lot of O's in this pack here. Tim O'Malley. Oh, and look at this. We get Phil's brother, Joe Niekro. Another ridiculous back of a baseball card. Unbelievable. Gum-stained Willie Upshaw to close out the pack. Willie Upshaw. There you go. Right into the trash. We go right into the trash we go. Right into the trash we go. Oh, that was fun. That was some fun stuff. Hope you enjoyed it. Cash Gods in the house. Cubbies run line, Yankees money line, Carrasco over strikeouts today. Red Sox run line. That's a parlay. He's got all three in a row here. Dodgers run line, Pirates run line, Mets run line, Cubbies, Phillies, D-backs, Mariners money line. Scuba bad start on the season. Yanks are hitting lefties. Give me Detroit, baby. Cubbies run line. Going out on a limb there versus Patrick Corbin. Give me Yankees money line and sprinkle reverse run line on the Yanks. I'm not a Carrasco fan. Not happening. Mike loves the 87 top set. Diane loves the gum. I can hear it snapping. Gas station. Who doesn't love the gum? A belly homer and Riley Green for home run in the first game today. Cash God. Some home run props. And Cash God, I'm not a big home run prop guy. I like the Ribby props. About half the price. But a lot of different ways to get there than just a homer. Not a parlay, just the same game. All right, I thought that was because it said the way you had this one going, I figured it was a parlay. Just looked that way. That's all right. No worries. I just picked up a 75 PSA George Brett rookie. I traded some Kobe Bryant rookies for it. I love it. Nice card. George Brett 75 rookie PSA 9. Put my baseball cards on my bicycle spokes with a laundry pin. Yeah. The old days. I like the Ribby props. I enjoy the Ribby props, Cash Guy. I like them. That's kind of what I concentrate on here. Although I will throw out, and you'll see if you're on the show on YouTube, I'll put like a pitcher prop on there for strikeouts every once in a while. But I like the Ribbies. I can do 4, 5, 6 of them in a game. I try to concentrate on 18 and think that team's going to score, 4, 5, 6 runs or more. So if I have a couple guys in a row, I'm going to cash at least half. If I don't cash half, I get one at least. But I'm not getting hurt taking them. We're not getting hurt taking plus $2, plus $185, plus $145 even. I like them. Lane, what do you say? Drop by to say hello and drop a like for you. Appreciate it. That's okay. Come in. Drop a like. You say hello. You're in. You're out. Just another guy in the casino with a briefcase. Vegas trip coming up in August. Who's going to be out in Vegas in August? Anybody? Gas Station Sushi I know he's out in Vegas. It's a long week in Vegas for me. Not much of a drinker. So a week in Vegas, that's a what wears on me. Anyway, let's recap the picks and move on. Mets under today. Mets can't hit. The pitching's been fabulous. Under 7. Pirates run line plus 165. It's Skeens. Super. The Pirates are still not a good team. But if they could grind out some runs here versus Sonny Gray, I pull out a miracle run line plus 165. I'll take it. Cubbies under 8. Again, this is me going against everybody, fading Patrick Corbin. Low-scoring game. Winds blowing in. Cold. Under the 8. Ribby props. You see the numbers. Now, sometimes it's usually 4 from a team. I'm in 2-2 here. Early games, I don't like Cookie Carrasco. McKinstry 2-1, Sweeney 185, worth a look. Tampa Bay, again, Kyle Hendricks. Do I think he's a good pitcher right now? No, hasn't been good in several years. Aranda plus 170, Meisner 215. There's your Tuesday ribbies. I'll be back tomorrow for Midday Money. You know that. Corbin usually does either good or gets blown up. No in between. Exactly. Everyone's going to be on him or against him, right? They're going to be on him to fade him today. I got a Cubby over ticket. Do I want Cubbies wins? I absolutely do. Do I think this game is just the world ganging up on Patrick Corbin? Cubbies could still win. I could still hit the under here in the video. We'll see what happens. So I'm fading Scooble, same reason. Now, I see the Scooble part because he's pitched bad. People think he's going to pitch better. And why wouldn't you? He's Scooble. It's a big number. I totally get coming and taking the Yanks at that kind of price. But the Scooble and Carrasco, even Scooble being bad, sheesh. That's why it's got to be a Tiger run line. I mean, I can't take Cookie Carrasco. I get the thinking as well. It's the same thing I just said about Corbin and what's his name? Hendricks with Cookie Carrasco. Same cat. All interchangeable. Overall tie him and the Tigers, the line's never moved, yeah? I get it. I totally understand. You take him, Hendricks, and Hendricks, Corbin, Cookie, and Hendricks, round robin parlay of your life. Oh my goodness. I wonder what that pays. Does that pay over a DK? Gio's coming in. Yankees plus a 1.5, minus 150. I'm never telling you to take a minus 150. That is not happening. Actually, like the Tigers, they've been playing really well. I just don't like to lay the kind of number with them. Listen, again, I mean, this is a 150 on a plus run. I don't want to lay 130. I mean, Skeens was laying 127 yesterday, and I ended up going with a 165 run line with the Pirates. That's all you need to know about me. But listen, let me put these back in the chat again for those who may have missed. And then we're going to get out of here. Follow all the YouTube channels. Sean Higgs, Winners and Whiners, Picks and Parlays, and Gary Ringer. Thank you for Florida. You're welcome. Pittsburgh Moneyline, Gio. I don't hate it. I mean, you got a team that's won a few in a row. Cardinals, I'm an under Cardinal guy for the season. So you want to fade the Cardinals? I'll get in the bus every single time. Michael B., have a good one. What else you got, Gio? Anything else you want to roll out here before I head on out? Belly ruled out, so minus the home run prop. Yeah, I'm looking at the lineup here. Goldie, Rice, Judge, Jazz, Volpe, Wells, Dominguez, Grisham, and Peraza. Again, I got my guy. So it's Malloy, Carpenter, Green, Torque, Cole Keith. Here is my guy. McKinstry batting 6th. Javi Baez 7th. You know what? You want to add a Javi Baez to this? I could add a Javi Baez. Trey Sweeney 8. I might have to add a Javi. I did not see him in the early. He was not posted. What's he? 7 for 22, a couple doubles. I might have to come in with a Javi Baez. Colorado money line. Okay. All right. You want to take the Rockies here against the Brew Crew? Peralta and Freeland. I don't hate that. I'm not a Brewer guy. Matt T, what do you think about the Royals today? I like Raggins. He's my guy. So, I'm always going to back him. I think some Philly homer props tonight off Chris Sale. That's one, again, I'm not getting involved in that one. Looks a lot low. Philly's off a big Dodger series, and then they're an underdog today. Not interested. You want to go under? Yes. I can do that. I mean, again, do I think Atlanta wins? But it's going to be something like 3-1. She was like, I need money. Here, Joe, you got the Ribby props. Come to the Ribby. Come to the land of the Ribbies. Come to the land of the Ribby props. Make some money. Ribby props have been making money. Sides, not so much. Ribby props, nice start to the Ribbies. All right. That's it. I'm getting out of here. Back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.